coach, had Wyatt take third. You had a pretty good representation at the NCAA tournament. But what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think gratitude and gratefulness, this has been a heck of a journey. When you go back to this group, Giano, Sam, Wyatt, all our other seniors that have just done such a great job sticking with us through a very, pretty challenging time, starting out with us as freshmen in the COVID area and culminating with these guys, coming here and having another top 25 finish in the country. So 21st in the country, a two-time All-American, Giano Petricelli in the blood round. If you look back at the body work that Giano, Sam, and Wyatt put together this year, it's three of the best seasons in the history of Air Force Wrestling. So I'm just grateful for those guys, their leadership, their passion for what they do, their pursuit of excellence and everything on and off the mat, how they represent our institution and our Air Force and Space Force. So it's just, they're the highest caliber of young men that you can work with. Who they are everywhere is who they are anywhere, and how they show up representing our program on the mat is how they show up in everything they do in life. So grateful for those guys, and and their example, the legacy that they've left, for our program, and what that's going to mean for the future of our program is going to be super impactful for years to come. So, and it's also cool. To be here at a tournament where we have for the first time in 20 plus years, we got all three service academies have three All-Americans. So it's great to see Army, Navy, Air Force have guys stand on the podium, people that want a world-class education, guys that want to compete at the highest level, and guys that want to be part of something bigger than yourself. You can do that at these places. So we're grateful to have guys that choose our path, choose our way of life, choose to do what we do at the Air Force Academy, and do it at the highest level. So just gratitude.
Talk about, we could talk about Wyatt all day, but Giano really had a great tournament and, nearly an All-American in the blood round.
Yeah.
Talk about his success really in this tournament, even though he's not an All-American.
I think, Giano, again, Giano he has a tool set that he can compete with anybody in the country. His skill set, his attacks on his feet, his counter offense, his top game, his bottom game, he has all the skill set, and he has the intrinsic motivation and the work ethic to go with it, and Sam Wolf's the same way, right? So, and all three of those guys are just guys that grew and developed in our program. The resources around, the support, the coaching staff, the training partners, but most importantly because of their own grit, determination, and their desire to be the best versions of themselves on and off the mat.
Talk about Wyatt's performance and how you overall in his career, how proud you are of him.
Extremely proud. I mean, he's a two-time All-American, two-time third-place guy, world champion, right? Most dominant wrestler in the country, 2 years. He's going to end up being the pin leader for 3 years, the Gregarian Award last year. So two-time Big 12 champion, right? Hall of Fame stuff, right? And then that thing, once you have guys that do that, it becomes a beacon of light for future guys that come in and they see that, and you can just point hey, look what this guy did here. You could be like that guy. So his impact, the legacy he's going to leave, and the opportunities that's going to create for other people, and who he is. He's just a tremendous young man, a man of principle, a man of faith, a man of character and integrity, and a guy that just is determined, to will his way towards his goals. And in a coaching career that's been 30 years, very few guys that I've been around like him. So, again, grateful for him and what he's done for our program and what he means for our Air Force and people that have, signed up to, defend our Constitution, the profession of arms.